Okay, so Monmouth is currently first in conference, but they're also the number one scoring team in the conference, but we're the number one scoring defense in the conference. And with the two clashing styles, will defense still be your game plan for the next game?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, defense is always our game plan. I mean, certainly our offense has been coming around the last few weeks. We've been really making shots at a high rate, especially from behind the arc. But yeah, listen, we're going to go out. We're going to try to stop teams. I mean, Monmouth is not a team that you're going to stop, but you have to try to contain them the best you can. You have to try to hold them in transition. You have to try to keep them off the offensive glass. You have to try to limit their runs, especially to back-to-back threes. And if you do that and you get them playing against your quarter-court defense, you can slow them down. And then if we, on the other side of the ball, if we can play well offensively, then we like our chances.
And then the last time Monmouth lost was against your team, and then since then they've been on an 8-game winning streak. Does it give you confidence knowing that you were the last team to beat them?
Yeah, I think we're a confident group, regardless of the fact that we had beaten Monmouth. I think we're playing pretty good basketball right now, so our guys should be really confident. Clearly since we did beat them, that should give us a little bit more confidence going down into their arena. We know, they're a different team at home. We know the energy that they play with in front of their fans. We understand that the first 4 minutes of that game is going to be very intense. We need to withstand those first few minutes and then settle into the game.
And then your team is coming off a stretch where they played 7 games in 15 days, and you just had 5 days of rest in preparation for this matchup for the first time in a month. How is the team responding now that they've been able to rest and have a more extended preparation period?
I'm going to have to give you that answer in 24 or 36 hours after the game. We'll see. We took 2 days off where we didn't touch a basketball or get in the weight room. We had a light lift on Wednesday, got back to practice yesterday. We're going to have another light one today, and we're going to strap it up tomorrow night. I think it was such a grind, 7 games in 15 days. They needed a couple of days off, not just physically, but mentally. And we had an upbeat practice yesterday with some live legs, so we're really looking forward to Friday night.
And then the team is tied for second place right now, as we already said. But the race is tight with everyone from second to 9th place by just a few games. How is the team going to stay focused and close out the last month of the season strong?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look through the league at all the games and all the scores, every game is really, really tight for the most part. Monmouth's been in a lot of wars, just most recently up at Marist too. So I think you have to understand that there's no one in this league that can't be beaten. But at the same time, there's no one in the league that can't beat you if you don't bring your best energy and focus. So we understand we need to take it one game at a time. We know we're in a good position right now going into the last 8 games, into this last 3.5 weeks before the tournament. But we're going to focus, we're going to stay energized, we're going to take it one game at a time, and we want to continue to improve. Even though we have a lot of games coming up, there's still a lot of room for improvement. So we're playing our best basketball come tournament time.